Take a slow, comfortable breath and allow your shoulders to relax. Let the worries of the day drift gently away behind you. There is nothing you need to do right now. Nowhere you need to be. Only this quiet moment. Tonight, we're leaving the modern world behind for a little while and stepping into a simpler time. The year is 1955. A warm summer evening is settling across a small American town hidden among rolling countryside and distant hills. The sun hangs low in the sky, spreading a soft golden light across quiet roads, white wooden fences, and fields that stretch far into the distance. The air feels gentle, comfortable, unhurried. For the first time today, everything seems to move at exactly the right pace. You find yourself standing beside a narrow country road leading into town. A small wooden sign welcomes visitors. Its paint has faded slightly after years beneath the summer sun, but it still stands proudly beside the road. Wildflowers grow along the roadside. Their colors glow softly in the evening light. A gentle breeze moves through the tall grass, creating a quiet rustling sound that drifts across the fields. Nearby, crickets begin their evening song. Their steady rhythm blends perfectly with the peaceful surroundings. Far away, a dog barks once. Then silence returns. Not an empty silence. A comforting silence. The kind that allows your mind to settle and your thoughts to slow down. You begin walking toward town at an easy pace. There is nowhere you need to go. Nothing demanding your attention. No notifications. No deadlines. No urgent messages waiting for you. Only this quiet evening and the simple pleasure of taking one slow step after another. Ahead, the first homes come into view. Small houses rest comfortably beneath large shade trees. Their porches are decorated with flower pots, rocking chairs, and carefully tended gardens. Many windows stand open to welcome the evening breeze. Soft yellow curtains drift gently behind the glass. The smell of freshly cut grass lingers in the air. Somewhere nearby, someone has just watered their garden. The scent of damp soil mixes with the sweet fragrance of summer flowers. Everything feels calm. Everything feels familiar. Even though you've never been here before. As you continue walking, the town slowly unfolds around you. A bicycle leans against a white fence. A mailbox stands quietly at the edge of a driveway. A cat naps peacefully on a porch step, completely unconcerned with the passing evening. The setting sun paints everything in warm shades of gold and amber. Long shadows stretch across the road. The day slowly begins to fade. Yet nothing seems rushed. Nothing seems urgent. Life here moves at its own steady rhythm. A rhythm that asks nothing from you except to slow down and enjoy the moment. And for tonight, you are part of it. Safe, comfortable, and completely at peace. After a few peaceful minutes of walking, you arrive at Main Street, the heart of the town. As you step onto the wide sidewalk, the evening seems to settle around you even more gently than before. The buildings are small, welcoming, and full of character. Brick storefronts line both sides of the street, their large display windows reflecting the final golden colors of the setting sun. A few vintage cars rest quietly along the curb. Their polished chrome catches the fading light, creating small flashes of silver and gold. The town is beginning to slow down for the evening. Yet there is no sense of hurry. No rush to get somewhere else. Only a calm and steady rhythm that seems to guide everything around you. A gentle hum of conversation drifts through the warm summer air. Neighbors stop to exchange a few friendly words before heading home. Couples stroll slowly along the sidewalk. Children ride their bicycles through the last moments of daylight. Everyone seems content to enjoy the evening for a little while longer. As you continue walking, you pass a small barber shop. Outside, the striped barber pole turns lazily beneath the soft glow of the evening sky. Inside, the barber sweeps the floor while chatting with his final customer of the day. Their conversation is quiet and relaxed. The kind of conversation shared between people who have known each other for years. Next door, a small pharmacy remains open. Warm light shines through its windows. Behind the counter, the owner carefully arranges items on the shelves. Each movement is unhurried. The bell above the door jingles softly whenever a customer enters or leaves. Across the street stands a family-owned bookstore. Its display window is filled with novels, travel journals, and beautifully illustrated books. A handwritten sign advertises a community reading event scheduled for next week. The bookstore owner smiles as she adjusts the display, preparing for tomorrow's visitors. From the open doorway comes the comforting scent of paper, wood, and old books. A smell that somehow feels both familiar and timeless. You continue your slow walk down the street, taking in every detail, every sound, every small moment. The sky above gradually changes as evening settles deeper across town. The bright gold of sunset slowly fades into softer shades of orange, pink, and lavender. High above, a few wispy clouds drift quietly across the horizon. One by one, the streetlights begin to glow. Their warm light settles gently across the sidewalks and storefronts. Long shadows stretch across the road. The air grows slightly cooler. The sounds of the day become softer. And the town feels even more peaceful than before. You slow your pace and simply enjoy being here. There is no destination waiting for you. No schedule to follow. Only this quiet evening. Only this gentle walk. For a few moments, it feels as though time itself has decided to slow down. And standing here on Main Street, surrounded by warm lights and friendly faces, you find yourself completely at ease. Comfortable. Relaxed. And perfectly content to continue your journey through this peaceful American town. As you continue along Main Street, a warm glow catches your attention. On the corner of the block stands a small diner, its large windows shining softly against the deepening evening. Above the entrance, a neon sign hums gently, casting red and blue reflections across the sidewalk below. The diner has been here for many years. Long before this evening. Long before most of the people now walking these streets were born. For generations, it has quietly watched the town change and grow, welcoming people through its doors day after day. You slow your pace and step closer to the front window. Inside, everything looks warm and inviting. A row of stools lines the polished counter. Chrome edges sparkle beneath hanging lights, while soft red leather booths sit neatly beneath a slowly turning ceiling fan. Not because anyone is in a hurry. Simply because summer evenings are meant to be comfortable. A moment later, the door opens. A small bell rings softly overhead. And you step inside. Immediately, a feeling of warmth surrounds you. Not only from the temperature, but from the atmosphere itself. Fresh coffee fills the air, blending with the sweet scent of homemade pie cooling somewhere near the kitchen. The sounds inside are gentle and reassuring. The quiet clink of dishes. The low murmur of conversation. The occasional laugh shared between old friends. Nothing feels loud. Nothing feels rushed. Everything seems perfectly at ease. The waitress moves calmly between tables, greeting customers with a familiar smile. She appears to know nearly everyone by name. Near the window, a couple enjoys slices of warm apple pie. At another table, two friends discuss their day at the hardware store. An elderly man slowly reads the evening newspaper while sipping a cup of coffee. Time seems to move differently here. More gently. More patiently. As though the outside world has agreed to slow down for the night. You choose a booth near the back of the diner and settle comfortably into the seat. The smooth tabletop reflects the warm light above. Outside, the last colors of sunset continue fading beyond the windows. A few moments later, the waitress brings a fresh cup of coffee. Steam rises slowly from the surface. Its rich aroma drifts upward through the warm air. You wrap your hands around the mug and simply sit quietly for a while. Listening. Observing. Relaxing. There is something comforting about places like this. Places where people gather not because they must, but because they genuinely enjoy being together. Behind the counter, a small radio plays soft music. The melody blends perfectly with the sounds of the diner, creating a feeling of calm harmony. Nothing competes for attention. Everything simply belongs. The coffee cools slowly. Conversations continue. The ceiling fan turns overhead. And the evening grows deeper. Outside, streetlights begin glowing one by one, casting golden pools of light across the sidewalks. Inside, the diner feels even cozier now. A safe harbor against the growing darkness beyond the glass. Your eyes drift toward an old clock hanging above the counter. Its hands move steadily forward. Tick. 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 A simple rhythm. Gentle. Predictable. Comforting. The kind of sound that reminds you there is no need to rush. The day has already done everything it needed to do. Now it is time to slow down. To rest. And to simply be present. After a while, you finish your coffee. The mug is nearly empty. The music continues softly. The conversations remain peaceful. And the world feels calm. You stand and make your way toward the door. The bell rings once more as you step outside. The evening air greets you again. Cooler now. Softer. Above the rooftops, the sky has deepened into shades of blue and violet, and the first stars are beginning to appear. Behind you, the diner continues glowing warmly on the corner. A small island of light in the gathering night. And with a relaxed mind and an easy pace, you continue your walk through the peaceful town of 1955. Safe. Comfortable. And completely at peace. Leaving the warm glow of the diner behind, you continue your slow walk down Main Street. The evening has become quieter now. The sun has completely slipped below the horizon, leaving behind a deep blue sky stretched gently above the town. The first stars begin to shine. Streetlights cast warm circles of golden light onto the sidewalks, creating a peaceful glow that feels both comforting and welcoming. As you walk, a beautiful old building catches your attention near the end of the block. Built from red brick and pale stone, it stands proudly beneath the evening sky. Tall windows rise toward the roof. A small sign near the entrance reads, Town Public Library. The building feels timeless. Strong. Quiet. Steady. A few lights still shine from inside. The library has not yet closed for the night. You climb the stone steps at an easy pace. Each footstep echoes softly beneath you. At the top, large wooden doors wait silently. You reach for the brass handle. The metal feels cool beneath your hand. The door opens easily. And immediately, a familiar scent welcomes you. Books. Old paper. Polished wood. A scent that somehow feels comforting no matter where you encounter it. Inside, everything is peaceful. Rows of shelves stretch across the room. Thousands of books wait patiently beneath warm lamps. Stories. Adventures. Dreams. Histories. All resting quietly together. The wooden floor creaks softly beneath your footsteps. Not loudly. Just enough to remind you that countless readers have walked these same aisles before you. Near the entrance, a librarian sits quietly behind a desk. She offers a warm smile as you enter. Then gently returns to her work. The silence here feels different from the silence outside. It is deeper. Gentler. Filled with thought rather than emptiness. You begin wandering slowly through the shelves. There is nothing specific you need to find. No goal. No task. Only the simple pleasure of exploring. Your fingers brush lightly across the spines of books as you walk. Some are brand new. Others have been here for decades. Their covers softened by time. Their pages carrying countless stories from one generation to the next. You pass a section filled with travel books. Large volumes containing photographs of distant mountains, quiet lakes, and endless deserts beneath wide open skies. Nearby stands a collection of beloved novels. Stories that have comforted readers for generations. Books that have quietly traveled from hand to hand through the years. The library seems to breathe slowly around you. A distant clock ticks softly. Pages turn somewhere nearby. The warm lamps hum gently overhead. Everything encourages calm. Everything encourages rest. At the back of the building, you discover a quiet reading room. Large windows overlook the town below. Comfortable chairs sit beneath warm pools of light. Several readers remain peacefully absorbed in their books. No one speaks. No one needs to. The room already feels complete. You choose a chair near the window and settle comfortably into its soft cushion. Outside, the town continues settling into the night. Streetlights glow steadily. A few cars pass slowly below. People make their way home. The world feels peaceful. Safe. Uncomplicated. You sit back and watch the evening deepen. The library feels almost timeless now. As though the outside world has faded gently away. Minutes pass. Or perhaps longer. It becomes difficult to tell. The rhythm of the room seems to slow everything down. Your breathing grows slower. Your thoughts become quieter. The worries of the day feel very far away. The library offers a rare gift. Stillness. The kind of stillness that is difficult to find in modern life. The kind of stillness that allows your mind to rest. Eventually, the librarian rises from her desk. She moves calmly through the room, turning off a few lamps and closing a few books left behind on tables. The library will soon close for the night. You stand slowly, taking one final look around. The shelves. The warm lights. The quiet reading room. The peaceful atmosphere. Everything seems wrapped in comfort. You walk back toward the entrance. The librarian offers another friendly smile. You step through the large wooden doors. Once again, the cool evening air greets you. The stars above are brighter now. The town has grown quieter. The night has fully arrived. You descend the stone steps and continue your gentle journey through the peaceful American town. Ahead, the soft sounds of rustling leaves and flowing water begin to reach your ears. The town park awaits. A place of winding paths, ancient trees, and the soothing sounds of nature beneath the evening sky. And so, with a relaxed heart and an unhurried pace, you continue onward. Peaceful, comfortable, and completely at ease. Leaving the library behind, you continue walking beneath the soft glow of the streetlights. The town has become quieter than ever. Most shops have closed for the evening, and the sidewalks now sit nearly empty beneath the warm pools of golden light. The energy of the day has gently faded into the calm rhythm of night. Ahead, you see the entrance to the town park. A simple wooden sign stands beside a winding path. Tall oak trees rise overhead, their branches stretching wide across the evening sky. Their leaves whisper softly in the breeze. You step onto the path. Almost immediately, the sounds of Main Street begin to fade behind you. The park feels like a world of its own. A peaceful place tucked quietly within the heart of the town. The gravel path crunches softly beneath your shoes. The sound is gentle, steady, comforting. Above you, moonlight filters through the branches. Silver light dances across the ground, creating shifting patterns that move slowly with the breeze. Everything feels calm. Everything feels slow. You continue deeper into the park. The air is cooler here. Fresh and clean. Carrying the scent of grass, trees, and summer flowers. Nearby, a small fountain quietly flows beneath the moonlight. Its steady sound creates a soothing rhythm. Water falling. Ripples spreading. Water falling once again. A simple cycle. Peaceful and endless. You pause beside the fountain and listen. The sound seems to wash away the noise of the day. Every worry. Every distraction. Every lingering thought. Slowly drifting away like leaves floating downstream. For a few moments, there is nothing to do except listen. Nothing to solve. Nothing to plan. Only this peaceful evening. Only the gentle sound of flowing water. As you continue walking, you notice several wooden benches beneath the trees. Some face the fountain. Others overlook open grassy fields. One bench rests beneath a large oak tree whose branches have likely watched over this park for generations. You choose that bench and settle comfortably beneath the ancient tree. The wood feels cool beneath your hands. Above you, leaves rustle softly in the evening breeze. Far away, a cricket begins its evening song. Soon another joins. Then another. Before long, the park is filled with a quiet chorus of crickets. Their rhythm blends perfectly with the fountain and the breeze. Nature creating its own music. Simple. Gentle. Relaxing. You lean back and look upward through the branches. The sky is darker now. Stars shine brightly overhead. One by one, more appear across the night. Scattered like tiny lanterns above the town. The moon hangs low in the sky, covering the park in a soft silver glow. Everything beneath it seems calmer. More peaceful. The trees. The grass. The winding pathways. Even the shadows feel gentle. You remain seated for a while, watching the night settle around you. Feeling the cool breeze against your skin. Breathing slowly. Comfortably. There is no hurry. No destination waiting ahead. Only this moment. Only this peaceful evening beneath the stars. Eventually, you rise from the bench and continue along the winding path. Soon you reach a small footbridge crossing a narrow stream. Moonlight reflects across the water's surface. Tiny ripples shimmer like liquid silver. You stop in the center of the bridge and rest your hands upon the wooden railing. Listening once more. The stream. The crickets. The breeze. The distant fountain. Each sound feels perfectly placed. Together they create a peaceful harmony. A reminder that the world does not always need to be busy. Sometimes it is enough to simply exist within a quiet moment. You stand there for a while. Or perhaps only a few minutes. Time seems less important here. The park has a way of slowing everything down. Encouraging patience. Encouraging stillness. Encouraging rest. Eventually, you continue onward. The path begins leading toward the far side of the park. Ahead, through the trees, you notice faint reflections shimmering in the darkness. Water. A river flowing quietly beyond the edge of town. Its calm surface catches the moonlight and seems to invite you closer. The sound of moving water grows slightly stronger with every step. And so, beneath the stars of a peaceful summer night in 1955, you leave the park behind and make your way toward the river. A new chapter of your gentle evening walk awaits. Peaceful. Relaxed. And completely at ease. Leaving the quiet park behind, you follow the gentle path toward the river. The sounds of the fountain slowly fade into the distance. The crickets remain. The breeze remains. And ahead, the soft sound of flowing water grows clearer with every step. The path becomes narrower now. Tall grass sways gently on either side. Moonlight shines across the tops of the fields, covering everything with a soft silver glow. The night feels peaceful. Comfortable. Unhurried. Soon, the river comes into view. Its surface reflects the stars above. Tiny ripples move across the water like liquid glass. The current is slow and gentle. Never rushing. Simply continuing its quiet journey through the countryside. You step onto a riverside trail. The ground beneath your feet feels soft. The scent of fresh water fills the air. Nearby, reeds move softly in the breeze. Their gentle rustling blends perfectly with the sound of the river. You walk slowly beside the water. The moon follows overhead. Its reflection stretches across the river like a silver pathway. Everything feels calm. Everything feels still. Across the river, distant farmland rests beneath the night sky. A few lights glow warmly from farmhouse windows. Families are finishing their evenings. Perhaps reading. Perhaps talking quietly together. Perhaps preparing for sleep. The lights appear small against the darkness. Yet somehow they make the night feel even more welcoming. You continue walking. The river moves beside you. Steady. Reliable. Peaceful. Every now and then, a fish briefly breaks the surface. A small splash. A few ripples. Then silence returns. The stars remain bright overhead. Without city lights to compete with them, they seem endless. Thousands upon thousands of tiny points of light stretch across the sky. You pause for a moment and look upward. Breathing slowly. Comfortably. The cool night air fills your lungs. Your shoulders relax. Your thoughts grow quieter. The worries of the day seem very far away now. Here beside the river, there is only the present moment. Only the gentle sound of water. Only the peaceful night. You continue along the trail. Ahead, an old wooden dock extends into the river. Its boards have weathered many seasons. Many summers. Many winters. Yet it remains strong and steady. You step carefully onto the dock. The wood creaks softly beneath your feet. Not loudly. Just enough to remind you that time passes gently here. At the end of the dock, you stop. The river stretches before you. Moonlight dances across the surface. A soft breeze moves through the air. The water continues flowing quietly into the darkness. For a few moments, you simply stand there. Listening. Breathing. Resting. The night feels endless. And yet completely peaceful. There is no pressure here. No demands. No expectations. Only calm. Only stillness. Only rest. Far away, you hear the distant whistle of a train. The sound drifts across the countryside. Long and low. A familiar sound in 1955. A sound that has comforted travelers and dreamers for generations. The whistle slowly fades into the night, leaving behind an even deeper silence. You smile softly, feeling completely at ease. Eventually, you step away from the dock and continue along the riverside path. The water remains your companion. Its steady rhythm feels almost like breathing. Slow. Gentle. Peaceful. As you continue walking, you notice something ahead. A small building near the edge of town. A station platform. A few lanterns glowing softly beneath the night sky. The old train station. Waiting quietly beneath the stars. And with a relaxed heart and an unhurried pace, you make your way toward it. The peaceful journey through this small American town continues. Comfortable. Peaceful. And completely at ease. Chapter 7 awaits. Chapter 7, The Old Train Station. The river slowly disappears behind you as you continue along the quiet path. Ahead, the small train station waits beneath the stars. Its lanterns glow softly against the darkness. The building is modest, built from weathered wood and red brick, standing peacefully beneath the summer night. For many years, it has watched trains arrive and depart. It has witnessed countless journeys begin. And countless journeys come to an end. As you approach, the station feels peaceful. Almost timeless. The platform is empty tonight. There are no crowds. No rushing passengers. No hurried announcements. Only the gentle silence of a warm summer evening. A wooden bench sits beneath one of the lanterns. Its surface has been smoothed by decades of use. Travelers have rested here. Families have waited here. Dreamers have sat here looking down the tracks, wondering what adventures might lie beyond the horizon. You walk slowly onto the platform. The wooden boards creak softly beneath your feet. A warm breeze drifts through the station, carrying the scent of distant fields and fresh summer grass. The railroad tracks stretch endlessly into the darkness. Two silver lines disappearing beneath the moonlight. They seem to lead somewhere far away. Somewhere peaceful. Somewhere quiet. You stand near the edge of the platform and look down the tracks. The night feels vast. Open. Comfortable. The stars above shine brighter than ever. Their reflections glimmer faintly along the rails. For a moment, you imagine all the people who have passed through this station over the years. Young travelers heading toward new opportunities. Families visiting loved ones. Soldiers returning home. Friends saying goodbye. Friends saying hello. Thousands of small stories. Thousands of quiet moments. Each one becoming part of the town's history. The station seems to hold those memories gently. Like an old photo album resting quietly on a shelf. Nearby, a clock hangs beneath the station roof. Its hands move steadily forward. Tick. 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 The sound is soft. Comforting. Predictable. A reminder that time continues moving forward. Not quickly. Not slowly. Simply at its own pace. You find a bench and sit down. The wood feels cool beneath you. Above, the lantern casts a warm circle of light. Moths drift lazily around the glass. Their tiny wings catching flashes of gold. The scene feels peaceful. Almost dreamlike. Far away, somewhere beyond the hills, you hear another train whistle. Long. Low. Gentle. The sound drifts across the countryside like a distant memory. It does not grow louder. The train is far away. Perhaps many miles from here. Yet its presence feels comforting. A reminder that even in quiet places, life continues moving gently onward. You close your eyes for a moment. Listening. The breeze. The insects. The distant whistle. The soft ticking of the clock. Each sound blends into a calm nighttime melody. A melody that seems designed to help the mind rest. To help the body relax. To help the day slowly fade away. When you open your eyes again, the station appears even more peaceful. The lantern light glows softly. The shadows stretch quietly across the platform. Everything feels safe. Everything feels still. After a while, you stand once more. The town awaits beyond the station. A few neighborhood streets. Quiet homes. Warm porch lights. Gentle conversations drifting through open windows. The simple comforts of a summer evening. You take one final look down the moonlit tracks. Then begin walking away from the station. Your footsteps are soft. Your pace remains unhurried. Behind you, the old train station remains exactly as it has for generations. Patient. Peaceful. Watching over the town beneath the stars. And ahead, a neighborhood of welcoming homes waits quietly in the night. Comfortable. Relaxed. And completely at ease. Chapter 8 awaits. Chapter 8, Neighborhood Porches. Leaving the old train station behind, you follow a quiet street that leads back into the heart of the neighborhood. The night has settled comfortably over the town now. The sky is deep and dark, filled with countless stars. The moon hangs peacefully overhead, casting a gentle silver glow across rooftops and trees. As you walk, warm lights shine from front porches along the street. Small pools of golden light spill across lawns and sidewalks. Each porch feels welcoming. Each home seems to tell its own quiet story. A rocking chair moves slowly on one porch. Gently back and forth. Back and forth. Though no one sits in it at the moment, it sways softly in the evening breeze. Nearby, a wind chime sings a delicate melody. The sound is light. Almost magical. Tiny notes floating through the cool night air. You continue walking. The sidewalks are peaceful. The town feels safe. Comfortable. The kind of place where evenings are meant to be enjoyed slowly. On one porch, a couple sits together sharing the final moments of the day. Their conversation is quiet. Occasional laughter drifts toward the street. The sound feels warm and reassuring. On another porch, an elderly man reads beneath a small lamp. His dog sleeps peacefully beside him. Every now and then, he turns a page. Then settles back into his chair. Content. Relaxed. Unhurried. You pass a house where soft piano music flows through an open window. The melody drifts into the warm night. Gentle notes rising and falling like waves upon a calm sea. The music seems perfectly suited for this peaceful town. Perfectly suited for this peaceful evening. You slow your pace even further. Enjoying every detail. Every sound. Every small moment. The scent of blooming flowers fills the air. Roses. Jasmine. Freshly watered gardens. Somewhere nearby, someone baked bread earlier in the evening. A faint sweetness still lingers on the breeze. The neighborhood feels alive. Yet incredibly calm. Nothing is hurried. Nothing is demanding. Everything moves with a gentle rhythm. A rhythm that encourages rest. A rhythm that encourages peace. You walk beneath large trees lining the street. Their branches stretch overhead, creating a natural canopy beneath the moonlight. Leaves rustle softly above. A steady whisper carried by the breeze. The sound feels soothing. Almost hypnotic. Far away, a screen door closes. A porch light switches off. One family after another prepares for sleep. The town gradually becomes quieter. The evening slowly transforms into night. You notice a hammock hanging between two trees in a front yard. It moves gently in the breeze. Back and forth. Back and forth. The simple motion instantly feels relaxing. You imagine lying there beneath the stars. Listening to crickets. Watching clouds drift slowly across the moon. Feeling completely at ease. The image stays with you as you continue walking. Comfortable. Peaceful. Calm. Ahead, the street begins to rise gently toward a small hill. At the top stands the town's old church. Its white steeple reaches toward the stars. A single light glows softly near the entrance. The church bell tower stands quietly against the night sky. Waiting. Watching. Timeless. You continue toward it. Your footsteps slow and steady. Your thoughts becoming quieter with every passing minute. Behind you, the peaceful neighborhood settles into sleep. Ahead, the gentle presence of the old church welcomes you onward. And so your journey through this peaceful American town continues beneath the stars. Relaxed. Comfortable. And completely at peace. Chapter 9 awaits. Chapter 9, The Church Bell at Dusk. The quiet neighborhood gradually fades behind you as you continue walking toward the small hill. At its summit stands the town's old church. Its white walls glow softly beneath the moonlight. The tall steeple reaches peacefully toward the stars. For generations, this church has watched over the town. Through summers and winters. Through celebrations and farewells. Through ordinary days and extraordinary moments. Tonight, it stands quietly beneath the night sky. Calm. Steady. Timeless. You follow the stone pathway leading toward the entrance. The grass on either side sways gently in the breeze. Moonlight sparkles on tiny drops of evening dew. Everything feels peaceful. The church grounds are empty now. Most people have long since returned home. Only silence remains. A comforting silence. The kind that allows your thoughts to slow down. The kind that invites rest. You walk slowly around the building. Large oak trees stand nearby. Their branches stretch across the churchyard, creating soft shadows upon the ground. A few wooden benches rest beneath the trees. Simple places where visitors sometimes sit and reflect. You choose one of the benches, taking a moment to enjoy the calm evening. The night air feels cool against your skin. The breeze moves gently through the leaves above. Somewhere nearby, a cricket continues its steady song. The town below appears peaceful. Streetlights glow softly along distant roads. Porch lights shine warmly from neighborhood homes. Everything seems wrapped in quiet comfort. You sit still for a while. Listening. Breathing. Relaxing. Then, from above, a sound gently breaks the silence. The church bell. A single note drifts across the night. Deep. Warm. Resonant. The sound seems to float over rooftops and trees, traveling through the peaceful darkness. A few moments later, another bell rings. Then another. Slow and steady. Each tone lingers softly before fading away. The bells are not loud. They do not disturb the evening. Instead, they become part of it. Part of the rhythm of the town. Part of the rhythm of the night. You listen as the final bell slowly fades into silence. The quiet that follows feels even deeper. Even more peaceful. The sound leaves behind a sense of calm. A gentle reminder that another day has come to an end. A reminder that rest is near. Above, the stars continue shining. The moon slowly climbs higher into the sky. The world feels slower now. Softer. More relaxed. You close your eyes for a moment. Feeling the cool breeze. Listening to the leaves. Listening to the distant sounds of the sleeping town. Everything feels safe. Everything feels exactly as it should be. When you open your eyes again, you notice a narrow pathway leading beyond the church grounds. It winds gently toward a grassy hill overlooking the town. From there, the view of the night sky must be beautiful. The thought feels inviting. Peaceful. You rise from the bench, taking one final look at the quiet church beneath the moonlight. The bell tower stands silent once more. Watching over the town. Watching over the night. You begin following the path toward the hill. Your footsteps slow and steady. The breeze cool and refreshing. Above you, thousands of stars wait patiently. And ahead, the open sky promises an even deeper sense of calm. The journey continues. Gentle. Unhurried. Peaceful. Comfortable. And completely at ease. Chapter 10 awaits. Chapter 10, Under the Stars. Leaving the church behind, you follow the narrow path as it gently climbs the grassy hill. The night is quiet now. Even quieter than before. The sounds of the town have grown distant. Soft. Faint. Almost like memories drifting through the darkness. The breeze moves steadily across the hillside. Cool and refreshing. Carrying with it the scent of grass and summer earth. Each breath feels calm. Easy. Comfortable. You continue upward at an unhurried pace. The path is smooth beneath your feet. Moonlight shines softly across the grass. Tiny silver reflections sparkle on drops of dew. The world seems wrapped in a blanket of peaceful stillness. Eventually, you reach the top of the hill. And there, you pause. The view is beautiful. Below, the town rests quietly beneath the stars. Streetlights glow like tiny golden lanterns. Porch lights twinkle gently among the trees. The church steeple rises above the rooftops. The river reflects a faint ribbon of moonlight. Everything looks peaceful from here. Everything looks calm. Everything looks exactly as it should. You find a comfortable spot in the grass and sit down. The hillside feels cool beneath you. The gentle breeze continues moving around you. Above, the sky stretches endlessly in every direction. Without the bright lights of modern cities, the stars appear astonishingly clear. Thousands upon thousands of tiny lights fill the darkness. Some shine brightly. Others appear faint and distant. Together they create a vast ocean of stars. You lean back slightly. Looking upward. Allowing your eyes to wander across the sky. The longer you look, the more stars you notice. Entire patterns begin to emerge. Clusters of light. Faint constellations. Tiny points of brightness that have watched over countless nights before this one. For generations, people have looked at these same stars. Farmers finishing long days in the fields. Travelers crossing quiet roads. Children lying in summer grass. Dreamers sitting beneath open skies. All of them pausing for a moment to look upward. Just as you are doing now. The thought feels comforting. You are connected to a long line of peaceful evenings. A long line of quiet moments. A long line of people who once sat beneath these same stars. The breeze brushes gently across the hillside. The grass rustles softly around you. Far away, an owl calls from somewhere in the darkness. Its voice echoes briefly through the night before fading away. Then silence returns. Deep. Gentle. Comforting. You remain still. Breathing slowly. Listening carefully. The world feels wonderfully simple here. No noise. No pressure. No urgency. Only the stars. Only the breeze. Only this peaceful summer night. Time seems to lose its importance. Minutes drift by unnoticed. Perhaps longer. There is no need to measure them. The night asks nothing from you. It only invites you to rest. To observe. To simply be present. Above, a shooting star briefly crosses the sky. A small streak of light. Gone almost as quickly as it appears. Yet somehow it leaves behind a feeling of wonder. A reminder that beautiful moments often arrive quietly. Without announcement. Without expectation. You continue gazing upward. Feeling your thoughts become lighter. Your body more relaxed. Your breathing slower. The peaceful rhythm of the night surrounds you completely. Eventually, you notice something changing. The town below has grown even quieter. Many porch lights have gone dark. The streets are nearly empty. Most of the town is asleep now. Windows glow softly here and there. But the day is clearly over. Night has fully taken its place. You take one final look at the stars. One final look at the peaceful town resting below. Then, slowly, you stand. The time has come to continue your journey. A quiet walk home awaits. The streets below are calm. The night air remains cool and gentle. And with every step forward, the peaceful town seems to grow softer and more restful. Almost as though it is preparing both itself and you for sleep. Relaxed, comfortable, and completely at peace. Chapter 11 awaits. Chapter 11, A Quiet Walk Home. After spending time beneath the stars, you begin your gentle walk down the hillside. The grass sways softly around you. The cool night breeze follows along beside you. Below, the town rests quietly beneath the moonlight. The path winds slowly downward. Each step feels easy, unhurried, relaxed. There is no need to rush. The evening has already become something peaceful and memorable. The stars continue shining overhead. Watching silently as you make your way back toward town. The church steeple stands quietly behind you now. Its white walls glowing softly beneath the moon. Ahead, the familiar streets wait peacefully in the darkness. Soon, you reach the bottom of the hill. The sidewalks are nearly empty. Most homes have turned off their porch lights. Curtains are drawn. Windows glow softly from within. Families sleep peacefully behind those walls. Dreaming beneath the same sky. The neighborhood feels calm. Comfortable. Safe. You continue walking along the quiet streets. The sounds of the evening have become softer now. The crickets still sing. But even their song seems gentler. More distant. The breeze still moves through the trees. But more slowly than before. Everything feels as though it is settling down for the night. You pass the houses you saw earlier. The rocking chairs now sit still upon their porches. The piano music has long since faded away. The conversations have ended. Only silence remains. A warm and welcoming silence. The kind that encourages rest. The kind that reminds you that the day is complete. You walk beneath the large trees lining the street. Their branches stretch across the road, creating patches of moonlight and shadow. The leaves whisper quietly overhead. A soothing sound. Steady. Gentle. Almost like a lullaby. Ahead, you notice a small front yard where a hammock still hangs between two trees. It sways ever so slightly in the breeze. Back and forth. Back and forth. The movement feels hypnotic. Relaxing. For a moment, you imagine resting there. Listening to the night. Watching the stars. Allowing yourself to drift peacefully towards sleep. The image remains with you as you continue walking. The town feels slower now. Almost dreamlike. Every street. Every home. Every tree. Everything appears softened beneath the moonlight. The world seems wrapped in quiet comfort. You pass the old bookstore. Its windows are dark. The shelves inside rest quietly until morning. The diner on the corner has closed for the night as well. Its neon sign no longer glows. The chairs have been stacked neatly. The doors locked until tomorrow. The train station stands silent in the distance. Its lanterns dim. Its platform empty. The river continues flowing beyond town. Steady. Peaceful. The park remains beneath the stars. Its fountain quietly flowing through the darkness. Everything continues exactly as it should. Calm. Predictable. Peaceful. You realize that throughout this entire evening, nothing extraordinary has happened. No great adventure. No dramatic event. No mystery to solve. And somehow, that is exactly what makes this evening so special. It has simply been a collection of peaceful moments. A gentle walk through a quiet town. A reminder that happiness can often be found in simple things. A warm light in a window. A cool breeze. A friendly smile. The sound of crickets beneath the stars. The world does not always need excitement. Sometimes it simply needs stillness. As you continue walking, your steps grow slower. Your breathing becomes deeper. Your thoughts become quieter. The night seems to encourage relaxation with every passing moment. Ahead, the final street stretches before you. A peaceful road lined with sleeping homes. The moonlight bathes everything in silver. The stars remain bright above. Soon, your journey through the town will come to an end. Soon, only rest remains. And as you continue down the quiet road, the peaceful rhythm of the night surrounds you completely. Preparing you for the final chapter. Preparing you for sleep. Relaxed. Comfortable. Safe. And completely at peace. Chapter 12 awaits. Chapter 12, The Sleeping Town. As you continue along the final quiet street, the town seems to grow softer with every step. The night has fully settled now. The day is long behind you. The evening has gently faded into stillness. All around you, the town sleeps peacefully beneath the stars. The sidewalks are empty. The roads are quiet. The trees stand motionless beneath the moonlight. Only the occasional breeze moves through their branches, creating a soft whisper that drifts through the darkness. You walk slowly, taking in the final moments of your journey. The familiar homes rest quietly around you. Warm lights glow faintly behind a few curtains. Most windows are dark now. Most families are asleep, dreaming peacefully, resting comfortably, preparing for a new day that will arrive with the morning sun. But that morning is still far away. For now, the night belongs to silence. For now, the night belongs to rest. You pause for a moment and look back. The town stretches peacefully beneath the star-filled sky. The church steeple stands quietly in the distance. The train station rests beneath its lanterns. The river continues its gentle journey through the countryside. The park remains calm beneath the trees. Every place you visited tonight remains exactly where it should be. Quiet. Safe. Peaceful. The entire town feels like a living memory. A simple snapshot from another time. A slower time. A gentler time. A time when evenings were longer. When conversations lasted a little while more. When people sat on porches and watched the stars appear one by one. The town seems to hold those moments carefully. Protecting them. Preserving them. Allowing them to continue existing beneath the night sky.